What's up? Welcome back and good morning. We're been driving for an hour already because we're headed back out again. So we're this time going to that same place we went to a couple weeks ago from the last video, but now we're rifle hunting. So hopefully if we spot them bucks, you know, we can get some. Also, look who just showed up. So we're just topping off on gas here and then gonna head up. It's currently 5:30ish, so we're trying to get up there, do some elk hunting possibly, and try and get there before it gets too light outside so we can hike in, because today is opening of the rifle hunt. So we'll see how many people are up there, and that'll determine what our plan is from there. So I'm gonna fill up here and get going. So it's a little dark, you can't see me, but on here you can see my map. And well, we just had 3 bucks run across in front of us, and as you can tell, it's way too dark for us to see them. But of course we get out to go look, right? We can't hunt them right here anyway, it's all private, but we just wanted to take a look. Yeah, there was definitely a lot more than 3 there. So my dad shined his flashlight. We counted at least 5 that we could see walking, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So we're still headed up. We've still got 30 more minutes. It's only 6:15 right now. So, well, maybe, yeah, about 15 to 30, somewhere in there before we get to our spot. But it's cool. We already seen some animals out here, so I don't know if we're gonna go for any, bucks today, but I definitely know we'll go for elk for sure is what we're headed to right now. I mean, unless we see bucks, like, we'll take whatever we can get, It is what it is at this point, and we're just happy to be out here and hunting. So my dad's back there. I don't think you can see his light. Well, there's a little bit of his lights, but yeah. So we're getting up there. We'll be ready, and we'll see where we go. There's an animal actually here in front of me, right there. There's a doe. Oh, there's more right there too. Dang, crazy. All right, what you doing? She's starting to walk. All right, I think we're gonna pass them. Cool. Lots of animal activity this morning. So we'll get up there and see what we can find up there. Hopefully we can see a lot more activity where we're hunting. So all right, so we're out here and it's very windy, if you can hear that. We've been out here for a bit, been hiking for probably 20 minutes or 30 or something like that. Took us a while to get ready because I got too much crap, and had to get the GoPro mount set up because I got a new way to do it. So hopefully we can get some good stuff with that. We're looking for elk, but I mean, if we see a buck or deer or anything like that, we'll kind of go for it. Mom's waving in the back. Dad went to go do some man business in the woods. That's how that works. So it is rifle season, so we are all carrying. My mom's got a 243 is what she's got. I've got my 270 right there, and then Dad's got a 30-30 that he's using. So we're packed and loaded. Hopefully we can find something here. If not here, we got a couple other places we've seen some decent bucks. We're probably heading those ways if we can't find anything in here. But it's definitely a hike. I'm still too fat for this. It's a lot of work. My legs are dying, but it is what it is. So we're gonna trek on and continue going, see where we end up. All right, well, we've been hiking for a couple hours now, and we're tired. We've gone a little over 3 miles so far and have seen nothing. It is also very windy, and yeah, so we're gonna head back down. We're not gonna really chase elk anymore today, but we're gonna try and go after after deer, because there's a lot that are out here. We've already heard a couple shots from well below us, so we're hoping we can get down there and find something, but I think I took the wrong trail. I think we go down that way, right? Okay. All right. So yeah, we're down this hill 3 more miles, and then we'll see if we can't go find some bucks or something and get an animal. We'll see. What?
I had a beanie over the top of my head. I thought it just got ripped off by the branch, but it's not here. So
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
it's probably
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
She thought she lost her beanie. Trying to get a nice calm video. Kind of funny. Look how pretty this is, though. A little stream runs through it right down there. Very, very, very pretty out here. We still haven't seen anything yet, but that's alright. We've got some other areas we're thinking about going. We still have like a mile and a bit till we get back to the trucks. So we'll probably do breakfast once we get back there. If we don't see anything before, we've heard quite a few gunshots down in this valley for the last couple minutes. A lot of it's shotguns, but a couple rifle shots. So we're hoping maybe we can't catch something coming up. Trying to get away from other hunters that are a little bit down farther, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go catch up. So we spotted more hunters right there on the hill. So they're probably gonna go in where we were, but we'll see. I don't care. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. Good luck to them. All right, so we're moving on to our next spot because, yeah, there was a group of elk. We never ended up seeing them. But there's a couple other groups of hunters there that they'd went up the other side from what we did, and I guess they pushed them right up the mountain. So we, yeah, everyone kind of got out of there. There's 3 other groups, and all of us are at our trucks leaving. We're the first to actually like get out, but they're all down. So we're gonna head up and go up the other side of this mountain, where we saw quite a few bucks the other week. We're gonna see if we can track them down. If not, well, we're at least gonna go get some breakfast and maybe do some bird shooting. So we're excited for it. So we'll kind of see where it takes us and make our way down the rest of this and hopefully try and get something. I mean, even some pheasants or hens or whatever they're called. Hopefully we'll get them. We'll try and do our best there. We've already got people coming behind us now, and it looks like we're all taking off. So it's starting to warm up a little bit. And so yeah, it's kind of good for us, I guess. I feel bad. One of my buddies, he's hunting 100 miles south of us. I guess he's seen some this morning and got a couple shots off, but he unfortunately didn't get anything. So, but maybe we'll go out with him one of these weekends. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna go get some breakfast. If not, try and find some bucks and, you know, try and get some more meat in the freezer. We'd like to get that thing filled before the end of the year. But yeah, so we'll see you guys over at that other spot. All right, so we just stopped and had some breakfast / lunch. It's 1:50, so I wouldn't really say that it was a breakfast, more like a lunch with breakfast food items. We have yet to see anything, so we're actually going to be taking off to a different spot, a lot closer to home, just because we're gonna see, you know, if there's anything out there. I think over here the issue is the wind is so high that everything's just kind of being bedded down, and so it's also dry. Like, there's not really much for water out here unless, you know, you go up that mountain range. So we kind of think that's why we are struggling to find animals out here. But we're right now going through part of the BMA to get back to a road, and then we're just gonna slowly start making our way that way. Got Onyx on, which is great because that will help me see what land is you know, state land, what's not. I do have Onyx going to be pulled up on my phone as well, because then we can see BMA properties and sign-in boxes and that stuff. But I think we're mainly focused on trying to get closer to Fresno, because we have seen quite a bit out there each time we go out there. So well, we're just gonna kind of make our way that way and see what we're running into. Dad's behind us because we have Onyx and he doesn't. So at least on the truck. But yeah, we're gonna make our way that way. We'll see what we can find out there. So we ended up having to turn around because we couldn't follow that road, and it's a good thing we did, because I don't know how they do it, but they way out there in the middle of this field. It's that little dot. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. We can't tell from here if it's a doe or not, but I think we're gonna try. If it's a doe, I can't take it because I've already got my doe tag filled for this area. But one of those two could. So we'll probably go chase her. I don't know what we're gonna do. She's just laying there, so I think Dad's got the spotting scope out and he's trying to see if we can figure out what she is, or if it's We'll find out. Y'all, I'm not sure how much to trust Onyx up here in Montana, because it's got these roads lined out and they look like they're roads, but we get on them and it's like taking us through people's fields. I don't know, like, and there was a road sign, but this just doesn't seem right to me. Am I just confused? Do I need to reach out to them? Or, like, Google says it's a road too, but we're not sure. So we were hunting that mountain range way over there. We were headed back that way, but like, it just doesn't feel right. That it just doesn't seem like this is a road. And so we're gonna find a different way to get back that way, but it's all weird to us. We're not sure what's going on. I feel like today is going to be more of an off-road journey than finding any animals, because we haven't seen anything. So it turns out that road actually was a road, but we ended up going to a different one to get where we are. Now we're just taking kind of some back roads to see if we can't find anything. This is on the other side of where me and my dad were in the last video, but just kind of trying to see if we can't find something. So there, and we're just kind of following along these other tracks back in this is all public hunting, so I kind of think this is more of a spot for people to shoot ducks and whatnot, but I think the road ends right here somewhere. So we're gonna glass around and see if we can't spot nothing. If we can't, well, we'll probably just head home for today, because yeah, unfortunately there's just not a whole lot going on, and we have yet to find anything. I mean, even on the entire way here, we just drove back roads. I haven't seen well, we saw a couple, and if my mom gets the video to me, I'll show it to you right now, at least after this clip. But we did see a few, but they were all on private, and there's no way we could have got to them. So, but yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, you've seen a lot of me in this video. Unfortunately, there was not really a lot of success today, unfortunately. So we just stopped out here, and we found a few birds and stuff, and so we all went out to shoot them, and yeah, we didn't even get birds. Were that bad. So it started to rain, and it's blowing out here pretty good too. So we're just gonna call it a day and head back home. Unfortunately, that means that you know, it's another day with no success. So that sucks, but I mean, that's part of the game. So we're hopefully going to come back out next weekend. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully come back out next weekend. I don't think we're gonna hunt elk for a couple more weeks. I think we're gonna wait for a couple snowstorms to roll into that area and push that herd down. Plus, with how many people were out there, that was kind of hard to get up in there. I mean, we got back to the truck and we had a group ask if we were the ones who pushed all the elk up the mountain, and we didn't. It was actually one of the other groups. So unfortunately, yeah, we're just gonna put a pause on elk for at least the next little bit, and just kind of go for the deer and stuff that we have around, because we have tons of them around. We just have to catch them at the right time. And I think we could have this morning, but we wanted to go out and see what we could find. We had some excitement over the prospect of getting elk a lot closer to home, and so I think that kind of impaired our judgment. But yeah, we're hopefully next week, like I said, we'll come out and see if we can't find some animals, and you know, use the GoPro a little bit more. I'm excited that I've got that new clip so that I can wear it instead of, you know, having it on the boat, because I need to figure something out. So I just clipped it right here, as you saw in earlier runs. I just got to figure out what to do for bird hunting so that you kids can watch that too, because that's going to be a fun thing. My dad loves bird hunting. This is our first year that I actually get to go with him for that too. So we're yeah, we'll get some of that done and kind of go about it. But anywho, we'll leave it for here now, and we'll see you guys. You'll see me, our next day out, whenever that'll be. So we'll see you guys in just a sec. What's up? We're back out again. We got Taylin and the wife with us this time. Just doing a little road-ish hunting. We have some off-road roads that aren't maintained that we can hunt, but we've got us and then my parents and their truck right up there. So yeah, we're gonna go head out and see what we can find. I mean, it's a little bit late. It's 3 o'clock right now, so we'll see if we find anything. But I guess every time that they've kind of gone out there, they've found animals. So I've never actually been to the spot that they're wanting to go to, so we're gonna see how that goes and see if we can't find anything, and maybe leave Lindy to man the camera for us. But I think I forgot the GoPro again, so unfortunately that's not gonna work out for us, but it's all right, we'll figure it out. All right, so we found some bucks, so we're gonna go chase. They're just up this way, so I'm gonna leave Taylin and Lindy, and they're gonna stay here at the truck. Then me and Mom and Dad, we're gonna take and chase after them. There's 3 does and 2 bucks that we could see. I don't know if there's any more in there, but they were just over here off this ridge, about 320 yards. And then they went back down over, so we're just gonna hike in there and see if we can't find them and maybe pop one off, but we'll find out. Let's go chase them. Holy shit, guys. My mom just downed a freaking buck. On the run too, like he's right here somewhere. He just like up and down. We gotta find him because he's in here. Oh, that hurts the ear so bad. Oh, he's right there. He's still alive, but he's right there. Oh my gosh. So there's the buck. You shot him? Mom did.
I shot him out of the air.
Right out of the air. Like,
he was running and he bounced and I shot and he dropped.
yep, he did not go anywhere. Like,
Good job.
That's crazy.
I just want to know where I hit him. In the neck.
Is he sleepy? Is he sleepy?
Yes. Who wants to see it?
Oh.
Here.
Did you touch him?
That was a good shot.
Wow. Got his ears? Got his ear? Tickle. Tickle deer. Tickle the deer. Okay.
Put it again. Down. Put it again.
Oh my god.
His nose moves. Look, his nose twitches.
Stands up right now. What is up, guys? Hi. Standing outside our apartment right now because my daughter's trying to go to sleep, so just gonna finish this video up. But we gave chase, and it was crazy how that happened. So we had spotted those ones. There's 2 bucks in it, 3 does. So we decided to chase them. Got up on a ledge. We could see some trees down in by the river lake that we were hunting by, and we didn't know where they went because that kind of goes up and over from where I showed you guys. So my dad took and went to the left. Me and my mom went to the right. Well, we get down in there a ways, and it's like the bay like circles around it. It's really weird how it works, but it just ended up, my dad, we had spotted him. We ended up way a little bit north of him, so we saw him starting to come back. Well, we're trying to figure out how to get down onto the beach area to go and meet up with him, because neither of us had seen anything. Like me and my mom, we just never saw anything. So we start looking for a way to go down, and it was like steep to go down, so we didn't want to go off of that area. And my dad was starting to walk up. Well, my mom's like, oh, well, they're down there's a area that it's a little bit better for us to go down. So we decided to go down that. Well, in doing so, we turned around, and as soon as I turned around, I had actually first spotted him, and he was like running right behind us, like not even 20 yards. Like I don't even think he was 20 yards from where she was, and she was in front of me, so I wasn't gonna take a shot. Plus I had my safety on and everything. So we tried to stop her. We went meh a couple times, and the deer did not want to stop. So she just lifted her gun, and she just pulled the trigger. The thing was midair when she hit him, and it hit him like through the neck and hit one of his veins, and he went down instantly. Like no suffering, nothing. He just dropped right there. We ended up, there was a road just a little bit of ways from where we were, so me and my dad ended up dragging him, and my mom and my wife, they brought both the trucks down, and so we got them corded up and loaded up and headed out after that. So it was a couple hours of doing that because we just don't have that much experience. So cutting them up, and like my dad's got a lot more, but it's been a few years since he's done it, so it took us a little while, but we were able to do it. They got quite a bit of meat out of it, and they didn't lose anything. Just a little bit of the back was all that they lost. So we're gonna age the meat for the next week, and then I'm gonna head over to their house next weekend, and we'll get it butchered up, cut up into steaks, and grind it up into hamburger for them. But yeah, so that's gonna end this video. I mean, it was exciting. We definitely did not expect what we expected out of it. We've kind of, the last couple weekends, gone out and really haven't seen much, as you can tell from the very first part of this video, and the last one we just haven't seen really a lot of anything. So it was quite exciting, and especially for my mom. This is only her second buck she's ever gotten. He's a big bodied buck. Like, we got quite a bit of meat off of it. So, and it was really cool experience for me to be able to see that and share that moment with her. So we're very grateful for everything that that happened tonight. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please continue to like, subscribe if you want. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully me and my dad get some luck as well out there. We'll see you then.